Okay, so welcome. My name is Samir Bapat, and today we are going to learn about how to confidently recognize consolidation patterns. Because I have received messages from many that, okay, when I show a pattern, it is easy. They are able to see, okay, this is a consolidation pattern and all. But when they do it on their own, they find it difficulty in identifying it confidently. Second is difficulty in having confidence whether what they have identified is correct or not. So these are the two challenges which people are participants are facing, and I have received a lot of one-on-one messages on this. So I thought today I will give finer details on how to identify the consolidation patterns so that you can confidently identify the consolidation patterns for trading. So can I have yes from all of you? If you give me green signal to go ahead, type in the chat yes if I have permission from you. Okay, great. So great, thank you so much. So let's go ahead. Second point is consolidation happens on a daily, weekly, and monthly time frame. So it can happen on any time frame. We have to be alert and we have to be searching for consolidations on all three time frames. I will come to it shortly. The consolidation which we are going to talk today are triangles, rectangle, cup and handle, and head and shoulder. So these are the four consolidation patterns which we are going to talk. Now I want you to pay attention because I am going to share with you very, very finer details today about these consolidations, which will make sure that you are able to identify these patterns with 100% confidence. Now, let me draw one line diagram for you, and then we will go to the theory. Now, in stock market, consolidation means more or less everyone knows where is joining. Consolidation is like when the price moves sideways, price will go up, it will go down, it will go up, again go down and go up. So over the duration of 25, 30, 40 days, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, the price is not going up or down much. It is fixed in a band. It is moving in a band for a long, long time. This is what we all understand is a consolidation. So this is a consolidation where the price stays in a narrow band. In my experience, this is the location where we have a lot of opportunity. If we identify these places where the consolidation is happening, all we have to do is wait patiently for it to break out and then take a trade. These places are very profitable, fast profit, and like almost we can say higher probability of having profits at such locations. So everyone, more or less, if you are not a beginner, you are aware about this consolidation patterns, how it is forming, how it is looking on the chart, right? So I'm not going into how the consolidations are formed, but I will be going into the consolidation patterns, how to identify correctly. So can I have yes from all of you who understand what is consolidation from joining the my webinar so far? Yes. If you are a beginner, don't worry. Just watch and enjoy the webinar. I'll be sharing more videos on the basics of technical analysis and all shortly. Just watch and enjoy. If you know consolidation, let's go ahead. Now, I want participation from all of you when I ask question. There are three triangles, typically triangle formations in stock consolidation. So only three types of shapes will be formed. typically that shape will not be formed. We will have to impose that shape on the on the consolidation. So it will appear like that shape. So when we put the lines on those consolidation, then we will have only triangles, three types of triangles. So pay very close attention. We will have only three types of triangles. Can you see the whiteboard? Vivek, can you see the whiteboard? I'm drawing on the whiteboard. Yes? Okay, great. So Vivekji, if it is okay, I'll take my own method of showing things. I'll go on the chart as well. Huh? So now there are three types of triangle. One triangle which we see is something like this. Second triangle which we will see is something like this. And third triangle which we will see on the charts will be something like this. Okay, fine. So these are three triangles formation which we will see. The price will not be forming this triangles. We will have to superimpose, we'll have to imagine and put it on the chart. Let's call this as first as the normal triangle, symmetric triangle. This is a descending triangle because the price, this side is descending, and this is the ascending triangle because this side is ascending. We read from left to right. The price chart will move from left to right. Everyone agrees that the price chart will move from left to right? Except, I think Urdu and Hebrew, where they write from right to left, we read and write from left to right, correct? We are reading and writing from left hand side to right hand side. Same way, the price also moves on the chart from left to right. So what will happen is the price on the chart will move from left to right. So it will move, let's say like this. Okay, let me draw it with a black line. The price will move from here to here. Then it will go down. Then it will go up, go down, go up, and likely to break out on this side. If it breaks out on this side. So now I will come back to this drawing again in another 10 minutes. But I want you to understand very important thing in this, very finer point which I want to share today. See, price came down. This is the low it formed. Then this is the low it formed in this triangle. So it formed two lows, one low, then it went up, it formed second low. So let's call this L1 and let's call this as L2, low 1 and low 2. Low 2 is higher than low 1 or it is lower than low 1. Is it L2 is, if you think L2 is higher than L1, type H. If L2 is lower than L1, type L. What do you think? Higher, right? Great. Now, okay, I'll just change the nomenclature. Here I'll make it as a 2. In the triangle 2 here, which is a ascending triangle because this line is going up, let's say the price comes here, it goes here and it goes up like this. In triangle 2 as well, if we call this as L1 and if we call this as L2, is L2 higher than L1? If you think L2 is higher than L1, type H. If you think it is lower, type L. Higher? Correct. Great, perfect. So L2 is higher than L1. Let's take the triangle 3. In this, the price has gone up, it has come down, gone up, come down, then gone up like this. If this is L1 and L2, then is L2 higher than L1? L2 is lower than L1 or L2 is almost at the same level as L1? Same, right? Now, why we have gone into so much deliberation about L1, L2, L1, L2? Because when you are identifying a triangle, okay, when you are identifying a triangle, we have to identify 3 triangles are there as per technical analysis in stock consolidation. Now, and these 3 are triangles 1, 2, and 3. If you see the lows which are forming after the first low, the subsequent lows are either higher or at the same level. See, L2 is higher than L1. Here also L2 is higher than L1. Here L2 is at the same level. So the subsequent low is at a higher level or at a same level. In none of the triangles, the subsequent low is at a lower level. This is the very, very important point when you are finding a triangle. So write it down in your notes that in a triangle, subsequent low should be either higher or at the same level. Then it qualifies to be a triangle. Agreed? Everyone clear? Perfectly clear? Can I have yes? I will pause. I'll allow you to unmute right now. I'll take 2 questions. If you have any questions, only for these 3 triangles and these 3 lows. No hypothetical question, only doubt related to these 3 triangles and these lows, how to identify. Yeah, Gaurav.
Do we need to check like highs also or only concentrate on lows?
नहीं, लो का क्लियर हो गया अभी.
हाँ, लो क्लियर है.
ठीक है, लो पे कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है अभी.
नहीं लो.
Okay, great. Now we come to anyone else is having any question on low? Okay, so I'm just muting all. Okay. Now similarly, as you can see in this triangle, high H1, H2, correct? Now H2 is what? H2 is higher than H1 or H2 is lower than H1? Lower, correct? Here H2 is higher than H1 or H2 is lower than? lower. Here H1 and H2, what is here? H2 is same level. So when it comes to low, it should be opposite. When it comes to low, higher lows should form. When it comes to high, lower highs or high at the same level should form when there is a triangle formation. This is a finer point. Whenever you are looking for a triangle, you should be seeing that, okay, subsequent highs should be lower or at the same level. Subsequent lows should be at a higher or same level. This is the finer point for a triangle identifying the high and low. So far, so good? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let's go ahead. Now, coming to a practical example. Just hold on. Okay. Let's take a nice historical picture perfect. Now, let me here. This is a weekly chart. It doesn't matter. This is a weekly chart, daily chart. The triangles will be forming on daily and weekly. So it doesn't matter whether it is weekly or daily or monthly. The principle remains same in all the matters. Now, if we are looking now, another finer point for triangle formation is if I'm looking at something like this, first of all, am I able to see V's and reverse V's? Okay. What do I mean by that? So one is if I join the high and the low here, low and the high here, am I able to see a V, clean V? Yes, no? Okay. When I am joining from this low to this high and this high to this low, am I able to see a V, sort of V? Someone will say, nahi, pura joda nahi, English kharab hai. Aisa nahi hai, but still we are able to, you can give me that much leeway for this V, right? So very clean V's, correct? Now, if we see, if we join here to here, I have a V here and a reverse V here, correct? And the price starts going up from here, sort of. So it has gone up from here to here. So this V is under formation here. It is under formation. But for me, if I get two bottoms, what I want is two lows, and this level I can identify two lows, right? So if I can identify two lows, what I will do is, for my triangle formation, my requirement was higher lows, correct? Everyone remembers higher lows, remember? So I have this low, this is the low, I join this low. So higher lows I have joined. Then highs should be at the same level or going down. So they appear almost at the same level. So I'll join this at the same level and go. If someone will say, nahi, someone is engineer, he will say, no, sir, 0.1, 0.2 mm upar niche hai. Thoda sa, we'll have to give it a leeway. Like, is it acceptable same level, right? It almost, because the price will not move as per mathematics, right? It will go and come down. So high and high are same level. Low and low is at a higher level. Can we say this is a triangle? How many of you are able to correlate with what I told? Okay, so going back to the whiteboard, can we say this is the triangle which it formed? It was having a higher low and same level higher high. Correct? Barabar, it is forming all our finer points that it is having. Oh, yeah, yeah. It is having all the finer points which I mentioned here, that okay, it has gone down. So it is having higher lows, higher highs, plus the finer point is V shape. We are able to cleanly see the V shapes going down, coming up, going down, coming up on the way. Now, as per the triangle theory, how far it will go, that we all know. As per the triangle theory, if we see this triangle, again, from this point, lowest point to the highest point. Okay, this is not the lowest point. Within the triangle, lowest point to highest point, we measure, we keep it at the line here. And whenever the price crosses this line, then it is likely that it will reach till here. Okay, which is 3731. That is the target on the higher side. But triangle is a double-edged sword. So you should not see, acha, do low ho gaye, I will ride the wave. You should be having proper risk management if you want to do that. Why? Because a triangle is a double-edged sword. It can cut both ways. If it can go up this much, but if it breaks downwards, there is a possibility that it will go this much also down by 1614. So we should not be rushing to take, acha, triangle mil gaya, trade lete nahi. You have to have patience. This is like fishing. In fishing, you have to wait patiently. Kaata dalo और इंतजार करो मछली फंसने का. If it comes, if it goes, if it, whenever it will come out of this triangle, it will go to 37. It is possible. It's a possibility, higher possibility of going till 3731. It's not a guarantee. Please remember, it's not a guarantee. It's a warranty. It's a high probability. If we see how far it went, it broke out from the triangle. See, this is a clean breakout. Now, if you see, this is a clean breakout. Clean means a nice, beautiful, full green candle with a low wick closed above the triangle on a weekly basis. Peacefully, it closed. कोई झगड़ा नहीं, कोई लफड़ा नहीं. Properly it closed above the triangle. Then it was a proper breakout. It went and it fulfilled its target. So this is a picture perfect triangle for your viewing. Everyone okay? Everyone clear about the triangle and the finer points, how to find it? Any questions?
Is the reverse also true, Samir? So, for
हाँ
example, here we are looking at higher lows,
हाँ
but is there other way around also possible to call it a triangle if it is higher highs and lower lows or same lows?
नहीं, हायर हाई तो हो ही नहीं सकते ना. See, if we see, we are looking for the triangle from the high point of view, it has to be lower highs
Mhm.
or at the same level high.
Right.
See, now you take this picture, you can take a snapshot if you want, and this is how higher lows, or same level low, lower highs, same level high. This is the only thing which we should be looking at for triangles.
Okay, sure.
हाँ अनिल जी बोलिए.
मेरा ये सुनिए जी,
हाँ
मेरा
जी.
ये कंसर्न था कि जब हम इचीमो को अप्लाई करें तो इनको 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 देख एज ए रेफरेंस के लिए देखने की जरूरत है या साइमल्टेनियसली देखने की जरूरत है?
जब हम इचीमोको अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो अगर ये है और इचीमोको से हमको बहुत क्लियर समझ में आता है कि सभी चीजें जो है वो क्लीन एंड क्लियर है, उसकी मतलब देयर इज नो ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन इन द पाथ ऑफ the price movement. That is what the Ichimoku will tell us, that okay, from the indicator point of view everything is green, everything is bullish, then you take the trade. If sometimes these triangles will fail, and that indication, if Ichimoku signals are not very clean and clear, they are not saying okay, the path is clear for the upward movement, and if we still take the trade, there is a possibility that it will fail. So Ichimoku helps us to increase the probability of taking a successful trade within triangle.
Means कि when in Ichimoku we are not getting a clear picture, then we
हाँ
can refer them.
हाँ, तो अगर ट्रायंगल बन रहा है और
हाँ.
इचिमोको कह रहा है कि अभी क्लीन एंड क्लियर नहीं है, तो उस ट्रायंगल का भी ब्रेकआउट मत लीजिए, थोड़ा
हाँ.
वेट कर लीजिए, थोड़ी देर बाद जब इचिमोको बोलेगा हाँ अभी पाथ क्लियर है अब ले लो, तो तब ले लीजिए. तो वैसा.
मतलब when Ichimoku is not getting the clarity, then
हाँ
we can also refer them.
हाँ, we have to refer Ichimoku. First we'll identify the triangle, then we'll refer Ichimoku कि भाई सब क्लियर, क्लीन एंड क्लियर है ना, ले लो ना ट्रेड. Ichimoku बोलेगा यस ले लो, तो हम ले लेंगे.
मतलब वहां वहीं पे मैं कह रहा हूँ, अगर Ichimoku हमें कहीं पे क्लियरिटी नहीं दे रहा है तो
हाँ
हम इनको भी रेफरेंस लेके वहां पे वेट करें, देन वी कैन गो फॉर ट्रेड.
हाँ, करेक्ट, एब्सोल्युटली राइट, एब्सोल्युटली राइट, परफेक्ट. Okay, so this is clear, right? This diagram is clear, triangle is clear. Now we will, so just make a picture of this triangles and everything. Now we'll quickly go through few examples so that we are clear about these three types of triangles. Now, coming to the videos which I have posted recently, we can say, let's say this DMart, right? DMart weekly triangle. Again, see here, what we are getting is lower highs, correct? Lower high का criteria fit हो गया. Higher lows, higher low का criteria fit हो गया. So this is different than Titan. Titan, it was flat. So there was high were at the same level, low was increasing. In DMart, the high is also reducing, low is also increasing. So it's like converging, like Amit is saying, it has to converge, but not converge on the high. ऐसा नहीं कि high भी बढ़ रहा है, low भी बढ़ रहा है, not that convergence. High has to come down or stay at the same level, low has to go up. Third thing, very clean, we are getting V shapes within this bounce. So you can say, अभी cricket season चल रहा है, तो we can say it should be like the price is trapped or it is bouncing within the triangle, right? So we have very good, clean and clear V shapes which is forming. and finally here it broke out of the triangle. थोड़ा सा idea लगाना पड़ता है, but these are the finer points, right? Like you will develop the art of drawing the lines. इसमें someone will say, यार यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं जोड़ी ये line? ठीक है, so I took help of Ichimoku to draw this, to optimize this, but more or less I believe the consolidation pattern is understood, right? How we are going about it. Clear? So we have this triangle here. Okay, one more. Let's take. Okay. Sriram is saying L1, H1 and L2, H2 have to be in the same trading session. No, but Sriram ji, why this question? Low and high. This is high, this is low, and this is almost, this low happened on 16th May 2022. This high happened on September 2022. Why? Where is the doubt? I am unable to get to your question. Sorry. How you are getting that feeling that it is in the same session? From where this question is coming? Yeah. Yes. Yes, please.
No, my point was when we are taking drawing the lines, right? The imaginary lines. We are catching two different highs and two different lows.
Correct.
So
correct.
when we say the highs and the lows don't have to be from the same day.
No, it is not. It is a different
That
day.
is एक ही OLHC से नहीं होना चाहिए. It need not be from the same OLHC. It could be from different OLHC.
It has to be from different, because it's the price is traveling in the day, right? This is the weeks. So this is the week 16th May. Then it went up, and if it is in the same, then it's not a triangle. The price is not. See, consolidation takes at least 25 to 30 days and months together. See, if you see this consolidation, it is almost 1.5 years. It is in the same range.
All right. I got it. I got it.
So if it is high, but your point is very valid, because it didn't occur to me as a finer point. Yes, I agree. Many people ask me this question. Same and high and low should not be in the same session. You are right. Your question is very valid, and this is true. It is not the high and low in this triangle should not be from the same session, that is the same day or same week. Yes, perfect question. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, so अरे यार ये क्यों मिटा दिया मैंने, ये तो अभी अपना ट्रेड चल रहा है. Okay, now this is, then we come to the SRF. Again, this is low is at the same level almost. Lows are at the same level. We have V shapes, and the highs are reducing with every time. So high are going low, low are at the same level, and we have clean V shapes forming. So there is a clean and clear V shapes forming. So all three concepts are very, very important. I'll summarize all three concepts for the fine tuning of triangles before we go ahead. One, there should be higher lows, or lows should be at the same level. For the highs, it should be lower highs, or highs should be the same level. There should be a neat and clean V shapes and reverse V shapes, like it is appearing. You can say V and reverse V like that. It should be very clean, like it's like an art piece. You should be able to identify very clearly. What is the target? Take the lowest point and the highest point, whatever is the difference. If it breaks out, it is likely to go till that direction there on the higher side. That is a target. So you can enter and exit there with trailing stop loss, of course. But you have to wait for the breakout. If you are you have to always remember that if it breaks out on the downside, it will as well go below also. So you have to be very cautious in the triangle. Clear? Can I have yes from all of you if it is very clear, crystal clear?
Yes.
Final
Yes,
point. So whenever I publish on YouTube educational video, you will be clear कि यार ये बता क्या रहा है उसमें. Then you will be able to identify the finer points, or whenever you are searching, you should be able to find the finer points there. Now second, so I'll take this out.
समीर जी मेरा एक सजेशन था इसमें.
हाँ बोलिए.
आपको इतना एक्सप्लेनेशन करने की जरूरत ना पड़े सर.
हाँ.
तो उसके लिए शायद मेरे हिसाब से ना प्रेजेंटेशन वे में सबको पिक्टोरियल व्यू बना के उसके हिसाब से अगर करेंगे तो जल्दी लोगों को समझ में आ जाएगा.
ओके, अगली बार मैं वो भी ट्राई करके देख लेता हूँ.
नहीं सर, एक्चुअल में क्या है ना कि आप देखो, आपने वो पिक्चर एक रफ ड्रा कर दिया है.
हाँ.
फिर आपको बताना पड़ रहा है.
हाँ हाँ.
ठीक है ना, वो ये बताना ना पड़े, लोग उस पिक्चोरियल व्यू को देख के अपना खुद अपना माइंड एप्लीकेशन करें, वो समझने की कोशिश करें. और वो समझने की कोशिश करेंगे तो वो शायद क्या उसी में पिक्चोरियल व्यू से अपने आप अंडरस्टैंड कर लेंगे. आपको इतना बोलना नहीं पड़ेगा सर, एनर्जी वेस्ट नहीं करनी पड़ेगी.
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं ट्राई करता हूँ. चलिए.
मेरा एक हम्बल
हाँ
मतलब
नहीं,
सजेशन था कि
मान ली बात मैंने आपकी, मान ली.
हाँ.
Hello, yeah, Sandeep here.
या संदीप, टेल मी.
अच्छा, sorry to say, but I don't agree with his view.
नहीं अभी अपन उस पर डिस्कशन नहीं करेंगे. आई टेक बोथ द
सर
पॉइंट्स.
मेरा कोई पर्सनल नहीं है, वो तो मेरा अपना वो है. जितना
हाँ, नहीं,
पिक्टोरियल
ठीक
व्यू
है.
रहता है वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग ज्यादा होती है.
वो अपना पॉइंट आज का वो डिस्कशन का पॉइंट है ही नहीं. सो लेट्स गो अहेड. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. सेकंड इज आवर कंसोलिडेशन इज अ रेक्टेंगल फॉर्म. So typically what happens is, now you'll understand what is a rectangle and what is a finer point. If it is going up, going down, going up, going down like this, then it is forming a rectangle. Now the finer point here is when what happens is, initially the price goes like this, up, down, up, down. When it is about to break out, it will start forming lows at a little higher levels like this, and then go up. So if you see, typically what is happening is, in this area we will observe that the low are at almost the same level and high are also at the same level. So there it's a band kind of, it is not getting compressed. So it is different from triangle. This is a rectangle because the price is sort of, or you can say it's a band. It is getting compressed in the band. As soon as it breaks out from the band, how far it will go, whatever is the distance of this band, it is likely to go till that point. So now if you see example, I took a snapshot of old thing. See here, can you see the Asian Paints snapshot? Yes, no? Yes. Okay. Now see here, the price is coming down, going up, coming down. So high are almost at the similar level, low are at the almost similar level. This is a big, थोड़ा इतना अच्छा drawing नहीं है. Let me find another. ये है बाटा इंडिया का पुराना. हाँ, see here, it is in the one band. It's not getting compressed. It is in one band. There is a clean breakout here. Nice full candle, and then it went up from here. So this is a rectangle. Again the what you'll say, just hold on, I'll take one more rectangle if I'm able to find. This is MTR Tech. Again, it was trapped in a band going up and down. Here we see there has to be clean V, right? The bar, this is the low, this is the low, there has to be a clean high. If I draw low to high, high to low, there has to be a proper V which should be visible, right? If that V I am not able to make properly, अच्छा सा drawing नहीं बन रहा है, तो थोड़ा सा बाद में करेंगे, मतलब उसको बाद में देखेंगे. So that is how we have to take. So this is the rectangle what we have to cover. Yes, Amit, you are right. If it breaks out with a higher volume, that's what theory says, that if it breaks out with a higher volume, it will play a role in this. And like I have shared in the price action, if the lower wicks start becoming longer and longer before the breakout, it is again one more confirmation that the breakout will be more successful. Volume always play the role. Volume will always play the role. Okay. So we have covered the triangle final points, rectangular final points. Now we come to cup and handle. There is a cup and handle, again, something interesting and something which we all can see. Now cup and handle is, this is the how the price will go. This is the cup and this is the handle. This is the cup and handle formation. Again, similarity. We should have a nice, beautiful cup formation. A handle will not normally, अगर बहुत ही कोई artist ने बनाना दिया हो, normal human beings के लिए, the handle will be smaller than cup. So the cup size will be the bigger, handle size will be smaller. See, again, the highs are both high are at the same level, lows is going up, low is going up and up. So any consolidation, you will see major consolidations, either the low will be at the same level or going higher and higher, which is again a point to see. If you see right now, how many of you are able to see cup and handle here? Yes. So we have a cup and we have a handle. This is the high. We have joined the high. We can even join the high here. Almost like this is the level. It tried to close above this. Okay, it did not close above it. बिल्कुल एक point से close हुआ above. So if it was nice candle above this, I would have shared. But definitely, people, if you are joining here, you can take it as a point for observation later. Once it closes above this line, it is very, very important that it should close above it line. If it closes as per cup and handle, how far it will go, we have to take the lowest point, take the highest point, impose it here at the breakout point, let's say tomorrow, and sort of this becomes our target. This is our okay. So nahi, cup and handle, normally if handle is forming before the cup, it may not happen. ऐसा theory बोलती तो नहीं है कि ऐसा होगा, but it will be interesting to see. I have not seen it. I cannot.
It is not deliverable.
It may form a head and shoulder in that case.
हाँ, it may become a head and shoulder. इसलिए मैं बहुत एकदम से मना नहीं किया.
सर ऐसा नहीं सर, लेफ्ट इसका हैंडल लेफ्ट में होता है.
लेफ्ट में चलेगा क्या?
नहीं चलेगा.
ठीक है.
नहीं,
So
but
it
we
is
are reading
possible.
the chart from left to right only, na?
हाँ. So left में handle हो सकता है. It is not a problem. Vivek ji, we have to take the lowest point to the highest point for taking the target. This cup and handle, this cup का जो depth है, that we have to measure and we have to keep it here. This becomes the target from the breakout point.
And stop loss is the depth of the small. This depth.
Stop loss is the depth of this small.
Handle.
Yeah. And for Ichimoku, green line. We'll use the green line as a trailing stop for this. Okay, so cup and handle हो गया. अब head and shoulders. Head and shoulder I'll show you on the paper, and then we will have we'll try to look. Head and shoulder formation.
सर कप एंड हैंडल में ब्रेकआउट ऑलवेज ऊपर ही होगा फिर?
हमें तो ऊपर का ही लेना है ना, हमें नीचे का लेना ही नहीं है.
नहीं, जैसे ट्रायंगल में तो दोनों साइड जा सकता है, तो उधर भी जा सकता है, नीचे भी जा सकता है, कहने का मतलब ये था.
करेक्ट. नहीं, वो फॉर्मेशन, हाँ, मतलब अगर वैसे अगर इसमें ब्रेकआउट ऊपर का ही लेना है. यस, यू आर राइट. वी हैव टू टेक द ब्रेकआउट ऑन द हायर साइड ओनली. इसमें लोअर नहीं लेना है. कप एंड हैंडल में लोअर नहीं लेना है, क्योंकि अगेन इट विल फॉर्म लाइक दिस, तो कुछ और हो जाएगा. मतलब ये मे बी इट विल बिकम द पार्ट ऑफ ट्रायंगल ओनली. It's sort of triangle only. Cup and handle is also sort of triangle, but that shape looks more as a cup and handle than triangle. So I don't know. I have not tried it going down, so I cannot say by confirmation. As of now, I know it has to be taken on the upside only. I can neither confirm nor deny what you are asking.
ठीक है सर. What about rectangle?
Rectangle में भी नीचे जाएगा. Rectangle तो it will go down for sure. If it breaks down, it will go down to the next support level, which is below. By the same width, it will go down. It may go down. I should not say in the definitive word. The probability of going down by the same extent is higher. Okay, so now if we come to the head and shoulder pattern looks like what Abhilasha asked, कि अगर हैंडल कप के पहले तो वो ऐसा होगा. It will form like this. So the handle is before the cup, and one more handle is formed. So it is like two handles in a cup. तो ऐसा वो वर्ल्ड कप हो गया. वर्ल्ड कप अगर दिखेगा तो ब्रेकिंग कहाँ पे होगा? It will be above the line. This high you have to join, and the breakout will be on this side. So this is हेड एंड शोल्डर. बिकॉज नाम पड़ा हुआ है, क्यों है नहीं पता. तो ये जो है, दिस एरिया इज कॉल्ड हेड, एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड शोल्डर 1, दिस इज शोल्डर 2. फाइनर पॉइंट इन हेड एंड शोल्डर्स इज द शोल्डर. इफ इट हैज टू go up with a higher probability, then the low of this shoulder should be higher than this shoulder. So it gives us a more probability that it will go up. Head has to be lower. This head shoulder has to be lower than this shoulder. Volumes are very important in this. Volumes, if we divide it into 4 parts, right? एक part, काफी सारे part में कर लेते हैं हम. I'm just dividing this head and shoulder into multiple parts. Here the volume profile is very, very important. Let's say if I'm dividing this head and shoulder, now in this head shoulder, when it is going down from here to here, the volumes will be high. And for going it up, while it is going up, the volume will be low. Again, when the head is forming, the volume for it while going down will be higher, but it will be lower than this. So if you measure it, अच्छा ये ज़्यादा हो गया, चलो इसको और थोड़ा exaggerate कर देते हैं. This is the volume when it was going down the first time. This is the volume when it is going for the second time. This is the volume when it is going down for the third time. So every time it is going down, the volume is reducing. That means the selling pressure for while going down is reducing. Every time it is going up, the buying pressure will increase. So when it is going up, the volume will be higher. Here it will be almost highest. So the price when it is going up, the volume, if it is increasing when the price is going up, and volume is decreasing when the price is going down, if you divide it into so many parts, then it has likely to break out on the higher side. And what is the target? Target is the head to the top. You have to measure this, and this much is the target it is likely to go. Now let's see one head and shoulder as example. Yeah. This is AER motor. You can see the AER motor, right? Yes, no? Yes, okay. So it
Yes.
went down, it went up, so then again it went up, it went down and went up. So volume profile, because it's a old picture, I cannot tell. It's just a, like, I have taken picture for some examples. This is where the breakout will happen. How far it will go from the lowest point till the highest point, we have to measure, and it will, that is the target it is likely to reach. So in this case, clearly it reached to the target and went. So this is how you can measure also, trail it the target. So it reaches and take the target. So this is all what I wanted to share today. So that when you are doing the analysis of consolidations and you want to be very sure what am I looking at a right consolidation? Is it looking good triangle? Is it looking as a good rectangle or a good head and shoulder or cup, this thing? So this is how you can clearly identify and prepare yourself for the trade. So that's all what I want to do. Which type of consolidation is better? Confirmation. I saw that triangles are like triangle has a higher success rate. So cup and shoulder, cup and handle and triangles are they form a lot and they have a good success rate, you can say. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed the session today. Everyone learned something new today, something concrete to apply.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot for joining. See you on next session, next Wednesday. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Samir.
Thank you.